Have you ever expected one thing, only for the complete opposite to happen? That twist you didn't see coming, that's irony. In simple words, irony is when reality flips the script and surprises us, often in funny, sharp, or even meaningful ways. Irony, the power of the unexpected. Definition of irony. Irony is a figure of speech and literary device in which the intended meaning of words or the actual outcome of events contrasts sharply with what is expected. This difference between appearance and reality often creates humor, surprise, or deeper insight. Irony refers to the expression of meaning through language or events that convey the opposite of what is literally stated or anticipated, producing a contrast that engages readers and challenges assumptions. Other ways to define irony. Rhetorical definition. Irony is the use of words to express a meaning opposite to their literal sense, adding wit, emphasis, or complexity. Narrative definition. Irony occurs when an event produces a result contrary to what was anticipated, creating a twist that surprises the audience. Everyday definition. Irony is life's way of giving us the exact opposite of what we expect. Irony is more than just a joke or a coincidence. It's a powerful way of showing the contrast between what we expect and what actually happens. Whether used in stories, conversations, or classrooms, irony sharpens expression, makes us think, and often leaves us smiling at life's little twists. In simple words, irony is when reality surprises us by being the opposite of what we imagined. Irony means the contrast between expectation and reality. Examples. A cat lover who is allergic to cats. Normally, we'd expect someone who loves cats to be surrounded by them. The irony is that their own allergy prevents them from enjoying what they adore. A professional driver's child failing their driving test. If a parent is skilled in driving, we'd assume their child would naturally do well. The opposite result, failing, creates irony. An astronomer who is afraid of the dark. Astronomy requires studying the night sky, so you'd expect an astronomer to be comfortable with darkness. Their fear of it flips the expectation. A sunseeker who constantly gets sunburnt. People who love the sun usually want to bask in it happily. The twist here is that instead of enjoying it, they suffer from too much exposure. Failing a spelling test because you misspelled the word spelling. The exact skill being tested is the one that caused failure, classic irony. Studying all night for a test, and then oversleeping and missing it. You'd expect hard work to pay off, but instead, the effort backfires. The quietest student in class being punished for talking. Since they rarely talk, it's the last thing you'd expect them to get in trouble for. Why irony matters. Irony is one of the most versatile tools in communication because it makes stories memorable and engaging, adds layers of meaning that go beyond the surface, highlights contradictions in life, society, or human behavior, encourages people to think critically about situations, brings humor to everyday conversations while still carrying a serious undertone when needed. How to use irony effectively. Irony can be a powerful device if used thoughtfully. Here's how. In writing and literature, we can use irony effectively by placing characters in situations that contradict their beliefs or abilities to create depth, using ironic twists to surprise readers and keep them engaged, showing flaws or struggles more vividly by letting the outcome be the opposite of what the character wanted. In everyday speech, add humor by pointing out contradictions. Oh great, another rainy day, just what I needed. Use irony to soften criticism without being too harsh. Not your best work, instead of this is terrible. Emphasize a point in a witty way that makes people remember your words. In teaching and learning, irony helps learners see similarities and differences in concepts. It builds critical thinking by showing how reality and expectation can clash. It adds fun and relatability, making lessons more engaging. Strengths and weaknesses of irony. Strengths: makes communication witty, clever, and engaging. Adds subtlety and sophistication to language. Creates memorable impact by highlighting contradictions. Encourages deeper reflection on social or personal issues. Weaknesses: can confuse people who prefer direct language. Risks being misunderstood if context isn't clear. May appear vague or evasive. If overused, it can weaken clarity and sound sarcastic instead of insightful. Like, comment and subscribe for more videos.